stands for Growing America Through Entrepreneurship. And so essentially what we do is we help career transitioning individuals that are interested in starting their own small business get going. Well, we're looking for dislocated workers. That's what the grant is for. And so it's for people that have been laid off from a job or they've owned a business and they've had to shut that business down. And so we're looking for those people that are transitioning out of another career. And the other part of the program, it's for the older workforce. And so we're looking for people that are 45 years and older.
My specialty is making an all-natural flavoring syrup and getting it on the market, and coming up with some recipes, but not necessarily financial accounting or the kinds of business decisions that I didn't even realize I would need to face. So what appealed to me about GATE was the fact that they offered counseling, which has been key, classes as well. I've taken several classes and they've been very useful, and also contacts.
The cost and the money you're spending to run the business impacts your bottom line. And the more you spend out, the less you have to run the business and to be paid. So negotiation skills become extremely important.
Expectations of the program are all over the place, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we have orientations, to really give them a good expectation of what they'll get out of the program.
Well, I think it's very helpful. It gets you to think about the entire process, and putting together a business plan is such a huge part of it. You get so much support all the way down the line, so there's going to be a really good feasibility study to find out if it's what I want to do.
Yeah, there's a difference between just kind of learning a concept in a class and learning absolutely hands-on how to do something.
A lot of people say entrepreneurs are a little crazy, because who wants to start from scratch and work 80 hours a week and do everything from the accounting books to cleaning the toilets? And that's what small business owners have to do. They do everything. And you know, once people go through that initial shock of realizing I have to do everything for this business until it gets grown big enough to where I can start hiring more people, it is a big shock to them. And one of the things we do is help them with that transition, help them with the realization of how much work they have to do. Things like time management is very important. You know, if you're a business owner and you don't know how to manage your time, you're in big trouble. And so we really help them with managing their time, their calendars, and how they can actually run their business and get other things done, like paperwork, office equipment, things like that.
Being an entrepreneur, I can appreciate the fact that we are creative people. We have an idea in our mind and we want to get it out there, but there is a certain discipline that you need to do things the right way and to get yourself set up for potential financing down the road, partnerships. You really need to reach out to certain people that have more expertise than you do.
Well, last month we had our 50th business that was started. And so what that means is they've actually gone through the process of making their business legit. Some of them might be sole proprietors, some of them have made their business an LLC. We even had a few nonprofits, corporations begun. And so once somebody actually takes that next step to making that business legit is when we consider that business operating. For me, it's really about the community. I've been a Richmond guy my whole life, and so I'm going to be here forever. So when I see businesses getting started in this community, that makes me feel good about myself and what we've done here in the project. I had one of my business owners the other day come and tell me he'd been working on this big contract for months, and he almost lost it, and because of the support that he got from his consultants, it really helped him push through this long contract and the RFPs he was having to put in. And he got the bid and he got the project, and he really thanked us for it. And when I see that coming up, it's a great success for him and his business, but it's also a big success for the community, because it's one more business that started, that's one more job. If he has subcontractors and employees, there's other jobs created. So essentially this is a job creation program, and it's, we're in a recession right now, and we are helping us get out of that recession. Every business we start, every dollar that we can turn in the community helps us get out of that hole.
Heated seats.